FBI document, Earth has been visited by beings from a parallel world. The FBI have declassified an incredibly interesting consulting document which was provided to them by an unnamed leading academic, which claimed that Earth was routinely visited by interdimensional beings with a peaceful mission who purportedly came from another dimension. FBI declassifies astonishing document. The document, which has clearly been read by some individuals, many of whom have made detailed annotations, warns of the threat of attacking the alien spacecrafts which are referred to as flying saucers. It says that if the aliens were attacked by an aircraft, then they may respond with force which would certainly result in the immediate destruction of the human vehicle. This eventuality could lead to a number of incredibly serious consequences, including public panic about interdimensional invaders. The professor then went on to detail certain pieces of information that they had managed to glean about the alien spacecrafts and the reasons why the aliens had decided to visit the planet Earth. In regards to the spacecraft, the professor wrote that while part of the discs carried crews, other portions were controlled remotely. He also said that they possessed a form of radiant energy which would easily destroy any attacking vessel. They were also capable of materializing and dematerializing at will. The author of the piece noted that the vessels probably were not fitted with radio equipment, but it was feasible that other flying vehicles could communicate with them via radar. He also wrote a few notes about the aliens themselves. He claimed that they looked fairly similar to human beings, but that they were significantly larger in size than the average person. He claimed that they did not come from the astral plane as people tend to understand it, but rather from a different dimension altogether. He said that this dimension and the home world of the aliens was not perceptible to human beings using current technology. While he stressed the importance of avoiding confrontation with these creatures, it was also made clear that they do not pose a threat to human beings on the planet Earth. It was specifically noted that the aliens were on a peaceful mission. It is very interesting to note that the FBI took this document seriously enough to see that it was widely circulated within the Bureau and to ensure that it was given a very high security rating. Could this be proof that they have known all about interdimensional visitors to Earth for more than half a century? The document, which was received on July 8, 1947, states, "This memorandum is respectfully addressed to certain scientists of distinction, to important aeronautical and military authorities, to a number of public officials and to a few publications." The writer has little expectation that anything of import will be accomplished by this gesture. The mere fact that the data herein were obtained by so-called supernormal means is probably sufficient to ensure its disregard by nearly all the persons addressed. Nevertheless, it seems a public duty to make it available. A very serious situation may develop at any time with regard to the flying saucers. If one of these should be attacked, the attacking plane will almost certainly be destroyed. In the public mind, this might create near panic and international suspicion. The principal data concerning these craft is now at hand and must be offered, no matter how fantastic and unintelligible it may seem to minds not previously instructed in thinking of this type. 1. Part of the discs carry crews, others are under remote control. 2. Their mission is peaceful. The visitors contemplate settling on this plane. 3. These visitors are human-like but much larger in size. 4. They are not excarnate Earth people but come from their own world. 5. They do not come from a planet as we use the word, but from an etheric planet which interpenetrates with our own and is not perceptible to us. 6. The bodies of the visitors, and the craft, automatically materialize on entering the vibratory rate of our dense matter. 7. The disks possess a type of radiant energy or array, which will easily disintegrate any attacking ship. 8. They re-enter the etheric at will, and so simply disappear from our vision, without a trace. 9. The region from which they come is not the astral plane, but corresponds to the locus oculis. Students of esoteric matters will understand these terms. 10. They probably cannot be reached by radio, but probably can be by radar. If a signal system can be devised for that apparatus, we give information and warning and can do no more. Let the newcomers be treated with every kindness. Unless the discs are with illegible, with which our culture and science are incapable of dealing. A heavy responsibility rests upon the few in authority who are able to understand this matter. Addendum: the locas are oval-shaped, fluted length, oval with a heat-resisting metal or alloy not yet known. The front cage contains the controls, the middle portion a laboratory. The rear contains armament, which consists essentially of a powerful energy apparatus, perhaps a ray,